Anxiety?
That's what I'm getting looking for these clues. All anxiety, they was perfect. I don't think that's it.
You gonna come to the cast party tonight?
Yeah, totally. I wouldn't miss
Oh
it.
God.
Sweet. See you there.
No, I was not unconscious.
I have here your statement to Internal Affairs, and you clearly state...
I lied. After firing on me, the shooter dropped his gun and it misfired. He did not have his hands up in surrender when Officer Foster entered and fired on him, as we were trained to do.
And how do I know you're not lying now?
Because by telling you this, I could very well lose my job.
If he does this and change their statement, it's gonna screw everything his mom just did up. I mean, I know that his mom told the truth, but everything's gonna get...
I mean, they're pretty upset about wouldn't have gone to meet him knowing that our mom could be dying just to get money from him. You wouldn't do that. Right? Because, I mean, they would hate you. So you gotta tell the DA the truth. That you weren't there. Because if you were there, they would never forgive you.
I want to tell the truth. It's just, they really want me to testify, and I'm scared that they're gonna cut off my food stamps.
Maybe I can help you.
Here comes the payoff.
It's a lot of money.
I just want you to feel safe.
I found 11 clues. Are there more?
I don't know what you're talking about.
At least tell me if there are 13.
Maybe. You figured out what it says yet?
No. What does it say?
What does what say?
The puzzle.
What puzzle?
You just admitted.
I admit nothing.
Hey, what are you grinning about?
Anna recanted. Said she wasn't even there at the time of the shooting. DA's dropping the investigation.
Oh my God.
Oh no, Steph just like risked her job for no reason.
Congratulations.
I mean, it's not no reason.
Me too.
You know what I mean.
Every day.
Can't believe I ever thought that you were my friend. You know, you're just embarrassing yourself in front of Chase. He sees you as a sophomore fangirl. That's it.
Oh, yeah? Then why did you feel so threatened you had to get me kicked off the play?
Hashtag catfight.
Catfight? That was incredibly sexist. Is one of those for me?
Well, one of them was...
How exactly was that
Accused
sexist?
of being sexist for not letting you get your own.
Oh man. We're kind of being kind of bitchy.
If you want to make some fast bank, why don't we sell some IDs? Dude, your mom's a school Veep. You have access to her keys. We have access to the ID maker at Anchor Beach.
One time I went to a party, and there was this guy I liked, and I wasn't sure if he was into me. So I went in the bathroom and took off my panties and then slid them in his front pocket. It worked for me. Who's the guy? Wait,
Don't tell me it was my brother.
I'm gonna get another beer, you want one?
Thanks. I told you she wasn't into you and you're just gonna get hurt.
Okay, Callie is into me. We kissed at the wedding, and that's why she ran away with Wyatt, because she didn't want to mess up Jude's adoption. The only reason we're not together right now is because she needs a family more than a boyfriend.
If you're interested, I'll be waiting upstairs.
Strangest thing, I couldn't get the damn thing to open on my computer. But with Anna recanting and the charges being dropped, can't think of a reason to read it. Thank you. One thing though, Foster, IA took a lot of heat during all this. They're gonna keep their eyes on both you and Mike, so I wouldn't give out so much as a parking ticket without following procedure.
Is she prepared to go as far as this indicated, giving underwear?
I just want you to know that, like, in case you're wondering, well, the thing is, I
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting something?
kind of.
No, not really. We can finish this later, right, Zach?
Is she gonna start a fight with Callie because Callie did reciprocate feelings for Brandon?
Hey, girls! Watch your back with this one. She's a two-faced whore who'll kiss your boyfriend and then lie to your face about it. You know, I hope the next time you go back to juvie that they let you rot in there, bitch.
You put your underwear in my pocket.
I was, flirting.
That's not flirting. That's like...
An invitation.
Okay, well, it's not.
She's saying no now,
Just
so
like a
back
tease,
off.
Is that it?
No, I'm...
What, a virgin?
Well, at least she's seeing him for who he really is. I knew he was a dick.
All right, look. Can you at least, like, help me out?
No.
Whatever. Thanks for wasting my time.
I told her about us.
Why?
Because I can't stand how everyone thinks you ran away with Wyatt. And I can't stand you avoiding me. And how is this easy for you?
It's not easy. You're not the only one who needs some space to get over this. I'm sorry. And it hurts you. Okay, it hurts me too. Wake up! Get up, get up, get up, get up! It's your birthday! Here. Mom used to read it to us all the time. So you left me birthday breadcrumbs? Something like that, yeah. Then all anxiety was at an end, and they lived together in perfect happiness. Wait, you forgot one of the words. I never got happiness. Yeah, it's downstairs. Happy birthday! Aww.
Jesus has an early practice, but he'll be back to celebrate.
You told everyone about my secret birthday? Oh, yeah. We don't have to keep secrets anymore. We have a family.
Okay, guys, so that is the end of episode 16 of season 1 of The Fosters, and I apologize. I shifted positions after I finished eating, and so I was kind of off to the side of the camera, so I just moved the camera. Anyway, I really like that episode. It's difficult, the situation that Brandon and Callie are in. I knew it would be. I think I had actually said something about it, like how is that going to work with them being in the same house and having feelings for each other. So Brandon moved out. He's living with his dad, but they're still having problems being around each other. Like Callie's avoiding him, and Brandon's not taking it very well, the whole situation. All the rumors flying around about Callie running away with Wyatt and everything, and then Talia being drunk and taunting Brandon, is like, I told you she was gonna hurt you and all that stuff. And then so he just finally like exploded, told the truth about everything, and then of course Talia, being Talia, retaliated and attacked Callie, not physically, but you know, verbally. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if Talia is gonna continue to like go after Callie after this, or this was just because she was drunk. But you know, we've seen this side of Talia before, and she wasn't drunk. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jude was really weird in this episode at the beginning. Like, he didn't seem to be like he wanted to be around Callie, and I didn't really understand why, unless he's still hurt from her leaving and everything. So that could be the only thing I can think of. And so he started getting these little messages, like these words in random places, and it turned out, you know, he had a secret birthday, because even though he was born at home, it's still weird that they could get the date so off, that his birthday was off by weeks. So because of that, you know, they celebrated his actual birthday as a secret. So she left a hidden message. He didn't figure it out, but it was the last line in the book Hansel and Gretel, that their mom used to read to them all the time. So she took him downstairs for the last word, because she didn't give him happiness yet. And the whole family was there, minus Jesus, who was absent from this entire episode. I'm just going to assume that the actor wasn't able to be in this episode. And they kept mentioning him. It's like, he's in practice, but they didn't show him. So I'm just thinking the actor was unavailable when they did this episode. But yeah, so Jude found out that Callie shared his real birthday, or his secret birthday, with the whole family, and that's why she did it, is because they're family. So that was really sweet. I'm happy for them. Steph came clean when she was giving her deposition about what really happened with the shooting. And while she was doing that, Brandon was meeting with Anna, and he was giving her like this guilt trip. He's like, you wouldn't have been there, seen, you know, our mom get shot and then go meet Jesus like nothing happened. He's like, you wouldn't do that. You know, they would hate you. And I think it was really getting to her. And then she brought up the whole money thing. She didn't say money. She's like, I'm just afraid that they'll take my food stamps, which is in essence money. And so he gave her a lot of money that he's been saving. It's the money that his dad's been giving him for his piano lessons that he has not been going to, because he was going to use the money to give to Callie when she moved into her own place. But now she's not doing that, so he didn't need it for that. But he saw an opportunity to possibly help his dad by having Anna recant her testimony. So he gave it to her and guilt tripped her a little bit more, and she did it. She took the money and she recanted. So the whole case has been thrown out. Everything's good. I was still worried about Steph though, because she had lied. She said she could lose her job because she had lied initially. And luckily her boss is awesome and pretended like she didn't even read it and said that there's no reason to now since the case is thrown out. So everything's good there. They have their jobs, Mike and Steph. And they just have to be really careful about following procedure for everything. Which they should do anyway. I mean, they're cops. They should be following procedure. I think, they didn't really talk about having a baby. They kind of fought, you know, like Lena said that, you know, we don't have to have a baby, and Steph's like, well, I don't want to be the reason you don't have one. And it's just, what do you do in that situation when one person in the relationship wants a child but the other one doesn't? Is like, do you just break up, or in their case get divorced, just so you can have a kid? Or I mean, is it worth sacrificing having your own biological child to be with your partner? I mean, it's like, it's really hard. That's stuff that needs to be talked about before marriage, even relationships, because you don't want to like spend years in a relationship and then come to find out, hey, the person I love and want to spend my life with doesn't want the same things as me. So, you know, that's stuff you got to talk about beforehand. So maybe they didn't think it was necessary to talk about Lena having her own biological child because they already had Brandon, and then Jesus and Mariana came along. And so they just kind of figured that's all the kid we need kind of thing. So I don't know. Situation, you know, it's life. You know, you gotta talk about stuff. You can't just tuck it away and hope that it never comes back at you, you know? So anyway, but yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.